Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Volvo XC90. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood to evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay. So we'll do a second video walkthrough of it up on the road. So for now, let's just get started. So normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front just because that's where it usually is, but I'm not seeing anything. With this one being a 2024, I doubt to see anything of anything, but we will still look for it, so rest assured. But starting off with a clean 10 out of 10. The bumper up here, everything up on the side is looking great. So I'm not 100% sure what you saw in the pictures. It was probably just some water or something, because this looks immaculate. But let's keep going, see if there's anything that we can find. So it looks like it does need a bath. I mean, it's a little dirty, but 'tis the season with that, you know, snow and all that. So I just popped it with the key fob. You got, oh nice, you got floor mats with this one. The chairs go down, so that's cool. But yeah. So pretty straightforward in the back here. I think you'd have, if I'm not mistaken, yep, you have a little extra trunk space down here as well as your spare tire. So good stuff there. Let's close that up. So you should also have the hands-free liftgate on this one, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. I had to unlock it first. So when you close it, it looks like you have to unlock it again. So that's cool. Anyway, pretty straightforward there. So closing it with the key fob and let's keep going around. This looks like you have a small blemish right in there. So just a very minor chip, but nonetheless, good to know, good to know. Awesome. Well, as far as the exterior goes, I give it a clean 9.5 out of 10. It looks really nice. So let's check out the interior real quick. All right. So I'm going to turn it on, but when I do, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. Beautiful. Awesome. So we've got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I am not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, looks really solid. So no complaints up there. As far as features, you have no shortage of features, right? You have the really cool engine start button, which doesn't really matter, but I think it's really cool. Just a little twist for it. I think it's cool. Anyway, your cameras are working great. You got the 360, which is really cool. You're also gonna have your heated seats and your heated steering wheel. Let's make sure your AC is working great. Let's turn that off. Beautiful, beautiful. That is fantastic. So, I mean, you got plenty of stuff to play with. You got the sunroof up top, which is really cool. It's like kind of touch screen up here. You just kind of like rub it. And I don't know. It's really fun. I don't know if you've actually driven one of these before, but they're really cool. But yeah, so let's make sure your mirrors are working correctly. Awesome. Let's check the other one. Windows roll down. And back up. Down and up. Majestic. Okay, so you're also going to have plenty of apps to play with up here. I'm not going to tinker with every single one because we will be here all day, but you have no shortage of things to do up atop there. Let's make sure your audio is working. Let's turn on the radio real quick. Sirius XM, that works.
Ultimate listening experience in up to 2 cars and stream anywhere with 2 app logins. Enjoy our greatest content.
Yes, and you have very good speaker system, so that's super cool. But yeah, so in terms of interior condition, it's really, really good. I'm not seeing any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, anything. So 10 out of 10 there. Back seat, you're also going to have heated seats back there. So anyway, but we can go over features all day. For the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. If I can reach it. There we go. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze in there. So, but we got it. Fantastic. So, I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about cars, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you got all the metal pieces just covered in rust and there's like spider webs and junk on it, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. There's really not rust. There's really barely even any dust on it. So again, it's a 2024, so I'm not too surprised. But nonetheless, we're always still going to look just to touch our bases. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's anything that I missed, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Volvo.